seeing as the school is like so flexible with everything, with time and courses and studies, I would recommend the school to any child around the world, since you can literally join from anywhere and learn anything you want, and school is really open and like supportive of that. So yeah, I would recommend. Yeah, I do absolutely love international schooling. Hi, I'm Trisha. I'm 13 years old. I'm in 8th grade in international schooling. I really enjoy reading and dancing. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite things about international schooling, that I'm able to connect with students like from all over the world. Because personally, I love talking to people, and I love talking to like diverse people from such diverse backgrounds. It's like I really love learning about like different cultures. So it allows me to like open my scope of like the world, and like knowing different cultures and knowing different things, since I have such an enthusiasm for learning in general. So I really like that, because I'm able to like accept such different people, like learn about them. And I keep saying learn, but it's like it's such a nice topic to, explore, I think. So yeah. Well, personally for me as a student, I take a lot of pride in like my grades and like studying and like that type of student. So I really love the coursework and the courses in this school. You guys have such amazing courses that actually focus on such unique topics that I've never seen before. Like, for example, I had the career research course, and it actually got me wondering about my career and my future, and like taught me a lot of helpful stuff. And I think the coursework in general, like we have assignments and quizzes after every lesson, right? And although they can like pile up sometimes, I feel like I'm able to like grasp onto the concepts and expand my like scope of knowledge in those lessons like so well that I understand like how, because I know that memorization is gonna like help you say it, but you're not gonna understand it. But the quizzes and assignments here actually like help you with content application, which is so important. And I've like actually learned how to learn here, and I actually like feel like I want to. Like I used to hate school before because it felt like I had to go, but now I actually genuinely like enjoy it. Okay, so I love this question. Actually, international schooling affected that a lot, in my opinion, like for me. So I've met a lot of people, like I still meet people who have a lot of bias like against online schooling, because they associate it with like COVID times, and like it's like negative like that, right? And they assume that it's like you can't learn anything, you're not focusing. But I feel like that's more dependent on the student, and I feel like the school is like completely the opposite of that. Like they actually just focus on the concept of being online, not it being a school that is online. I've actually made such amazing friends here, and like better than I've ever did in like real life experiences. So like a common misconception is probably that, like not being able to make friends, but if you join collaborative learning, you absolutely can make amazing friends here. Right. I think like international schooling, I feel like online schooling in general has like played a big part in my life, because I'm able to give a lot of time to a lot of different parts of my life that clearly needed attention that I wasn't able to do earlier. Friends that I've gotten from international schooling, and I've realized that there are like a lot of, like I realized that there are such amazing teachers, right, that I've met in international schooling, and I've learned that yes, you need like a good teacher, but also the thing is like I've learned to actually be independent, and like learning from them, I'm able to like teach myself, and so they've affected that part of my life as well. And then of course, like being able to make friends and like learning from different cultures, I feel like that affected my part of life, where I realized that I want to be able to like speak a lot of people and learn about their stories. It's one of my like passions, like researching about that stuff. So that's affected another part of my life. And like my passions, as I said earlier, international schooling gives a lot of like time and flexibility. So I'm able to like explore those passions a lot more now. So it's affected like my social life, my passions, my academics, every part of my life, to be honest. And the thing is, like, I've grown up in UAE, and I just recently shifted to Oman, and UAE has like such a strong multicultural like environment. So I've always grown up with like so many different like people from different cultures, and I've always been used to that. And I'm glad that I found this school, because when I was looking for online school, I feel like it would have been odd if I'd gone to a school that had people only from one specific country, because I would have been so like not used to it. It would have been uncomfortable, right? I would feel very rigid, but here I feel like open, and like as I said, like I'm able to learn a lot from different people. As you said, like your example was really great. And the thing is, and I envision it from like a students of mine who's been like from a school that's from only one country. Like students are all from one country. It must be like so fascinating for them to meet such different people and learn from them. So, yeah. I think it's important that you do pay attention to them, because I feel like once they join online schooling, I feel like they might feel isolated with themselves and with the device. So I think it's important for the parent to like step in and actually not intrude, but help out their child a little bit and like ask questions basically, and basically just in general ask like questions about it and be like active in their learning and engage with them, but also let them grow on their own. Yeah, I do absolutely love international schooling. I trust international schooling.